Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Here we go. Buttons. Why is the button not working? Anyway. Next up we have Real Sociedad. We just come off possibly our worst loss, or our worst loss in the save. So, not amazing. Luke Shaw's had a horrific season so far. Right. I don't know why my controller keeps doing that when I'm streaming. It's just there to spook me. It's confusing. My controller will just randomly vibrate at times whenever the console's not turned on. It only happens when I'm streaming, which is scary. It's as if like someone's watching me. I'm trying to double check that they can hack my Xbox. Anyway, Luke Shaw has had a Luke Shaw-esque year where he has a class year one year, and the next season he's just one of the worst one of the worst left backs you've ever seen in your life. So that's what we're dealing with at the moment. But yeah, we unfortunately now have to play Sociedad, have to get a win, and then play City, who are first, which is not amazing at all, but anyway. Considering how bad we were against Liverpool, I'm not incredibly optimistic about us against City. But we'll see. Just her whole, like, Tomori's not been good enough off the start of the season. He did start the season off an injury, like, but 6.6 is really not good, like, really not good. Diamande averaging a 6.9 is decent, but our strikers also haven't been converting. Taremi on a 6.5. Hoyland and Leonardo have been battling between each other for places, and yeah, just not having a great season. Bruno had a rough start, but against Sociedad we're gonna try and give Bruno a rest. Well, Taremi, I would hope you realised we're in November and we're just trying to ride the wave here. No, how about that, Taremi? How about no? How about no as an answer? We're currently dealing with, like, the worst thing you can do is come to me with an issue after we've lost to a rival, because I'm going to be immediately negative. It's the worst time to come to me. Man is expecting a positive reaction whenever I'm not in a positive mood. How is Bruno at corners? Right? I mean, Bruno's not that good at corners, to be honest. Bruno's corners should really be like 12. Maybe even less. He's good at crossing, but just corners individually rarely hit their mark. Her corners corners are just so ineffective. One of the worst in the league. Meanwhile, you get a man like James Ward-Prowse. That shit changes. Eze's developing okay. I feel like his finishing and crossing were better. He had a bit of a downward spiral in terms of training performance at the start of the season. Anyway, we have Champions League game. I believe we lost to PSG after we had the whole Newcastle kerfuffle where we fucking drew, and the players were unhappy with me for whatever fucking reason. Whatever they got going on in their delusional heads. Anyway, Sociedad, and then is there a break after City? Let's see here. Is there a break after City? Yeah, I think you know what we do there, chat. We fill it up with shit. There's City. There's Everton. Let us AFC Liverpool. Let's batter Liverpool. After we lost 3-0 to Liverpool, let's batter AFC Liverpool. Hilarious. Come to Besiktas. Let's batter Galatasaray as well. Let's show them who's fucking boss. And then we need to have a game like here. South Liverpool. Let's just batter all the Liverpools here. Let's just absolutely smash up Liverpool. To alleviate our anger following that Liverpool game we had. I just have that as a preemptive measure because I feel like we're gonna have lads who are down on form, like you see with your Luke Shaws, Mount Eze, Bardghji, Taremi, really low, Tamori as well. But here we are against Sociedad. I think this is a Mukulele start territory game. Excuse me. Yeah. We'll play that team, and this is a big opportunity for some of these lads to show what they're worth. If they perform well here, they can start against City. But if they hide in the shadows, I will not want them in that City game for sure. But yeah. Next we have let's put it qualification spot. Come on, lads. Let's get that qualification spot. I wish I could go on forever, hey? Just repeatedly. Just playing the Champions League tune. Anyway. We need to bounce back off our currently horrific form. It's not that bad, but considering we were comfortably second last season and now we're not even in the Champions League spots, It's a bit horrific. But all the teams around us are doing a lot better than they were, which kind of helps. But I would have rather have a shitty first season and then a better second season. Whenever you have a great first season and then you're going a shitty second season, it feels like you're going backwards with the team. And I just feel like our recruitment was pretty good going into season 2, but some players unfortunately have just not performed to the expected level. Meanwhile, Anthony Unsa Wan-Bissaka, Unsa McSummoney, Unsa Matt. Neves back post to Rashford, who may be offside. He's going to lob it into McTominay, misses it. Anthony picks it up, but it's out for throw-in. Oh. Wan-Bissaka's fouled him on the line. Just no reason at all. Well. Not the start I was hoping for. Not the start I was hoping for. Welcome, Sean. Welcome in. What is this clip? Oh, I've clicked on the clip and then it's.
Oh, VSC. Red flag. Whoa.
Rashford!
Oh, big accident in front of us. Let's go. The Mercedes? What? Oh no.
Oh, Sean, that clip is hilarious.
What the hell was that?
I've never seen a glitch like that. Where the car went backwards on track. That's physically impossible. Anyway, how's it going, Sean? How are you? For those of you just joining, Sean put a very funny F1 Manager clip that I've not seen a glitch like that before. Anthony crosses it back post. Rashford! It's a brace for Rashford at the back post with the header. Wow. Would not have said that before the game, that Rashford was going to have a brace using his head. Rashford is an amazing header. It suddenly became a Beyblade. Yeah. What do they say at the start of Beyblade again? Let it rip. Yeah, the Mercedes was like, let it rip! And then went spinning. But I've never seen a glitch like that before. Right. We're gonna need to take Rashford off soon because Rashford is like a priority for the City game. Yes, Malacia. Wan-Bissaka's a British. Right. Let us deal with these issues. And then Delu. Other than Rashford, there's no one that has really gripped themselves a spot for the City game. Although Rashford would have had that spot regardless. Oh, for fuck's sake. Paddy Pimblett is live. Why am I Paddy Pimblett all of a sudden? Welcome in, never tagged though, but why am I Paddy Pimblett? What did I do? Did I do something to my hair different? I want some chicken and I can't cook. What? That's the first time I've ever seen a goal be in the back of the net and there have been no highlights showed up before it. Thank you. Thank God that was disallowed, because it was like, I mean, the first ever time I've seen a goal been given and they've just not even sent it beforehand. Bruno Fernandes. Stop fucking shooting, you shit. He just doesn't score from frees, except that like one time he scored from frees. Come on lads, we need the 3 points. Where are we going with the ball? Don't even think we know where we're going with the ball. Don't tell me I don't think you look like Paddy Pimblett. Well, I don't think I look like Paddy Pimblett, but if you want to think that, then that's you. Come on, Cobby. On to Garnacho. Through to Bruno. He's so offside. Why even pass it to him there? Why even pass it to him there? I'm good, never tag. I got some things set up for the WHF stream tomorrow and the WR stream for Thursdays on Streamlabs. So hopefully tomorrow I can get that fully working so the WHF stream can be lit. I've actually more things I want to add to the WHF stream, like sound alerts and shit that we've been missing. But I'm pretty sure I could sort through that tomorrow. Is he? Oh, he's at the post! I've just realised Salzburg is beating Leipzig 4-0, even though Leipzig won the Champions League. It is at 9 PM BST tomorrow / today. It's on the We Have Fun channel. I'll pop a link to the Discord and Evertag, and then on it you'll get a ping. I'll remember to not give you any like driver rule. Where's the stream? Here we go. If Twitch app will work. Oh my god, it doesn't work. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, I'm asking for the bare minimum. Just the absolute bare minimum. I'm asking for nothing. Bam. There's the link to the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you'll get a ping from the Discord. Right, Scott. But I have some good things planned for it. But yeah, dropping points is not great. Oh, you're in the Discord? Well, you should get a ping then for the city, or for the stream tomorrow / today. Nevertag, you do not know how bad my memory is, or consistently is like, why is your memory so bad? You suck. I hate you. And then I'm like, wah, wah. Yeah, it's an abusive relationship. I should just get a better memory, you know. Yeah, like Shaw, can you like be better at the fucking game? Mason man, can you like be better at the game? Right. So, who are we missing here? Bardaggi, he's just not been playing well enough to even be on the bench. Sancho, nah. Yeah, he's got good recent games, but it's still averaging a 6.5. Get better memory, for God's sake. Yeah, I'll go to the gym and get a better memory, you know. Easy enough. Marcus Leonardo. How is he on a 6.4 now? I think he was on like a 6.8 before we even started that fucking game. How does that work? Anyway. We now have City, and we're probably the weakest we have been this entire save. So, not weak as in like squad depth or like injuries, just weakest as in actual form. Northwest manager of the season. Crazy. Northwest player of the season. What is with the Northwest awards? What is this? Is this like Northwest of England? I've not heard of these awards. René Bardaggi has been making some improvements to his game. Do any of those improvements include scoring goals? But anyway, Nevertag, how are you getting on? How are things? Well, today we've just drawn with Real Sociedad. That's all we've really done. Hopefully tomorrow I can do the WHF stream with Streamlabs and it works perfectly and there's no issue and everyone is happy and Larry and everyone's like, oh my god, this stream's so good. I should like follow you and give you all my money. Oh my god, I'm gonna donate you all the money that there is. I'm gonna rob a bank and donate you money. You know, just the bare minimum is all I'm asking for an Nevertag, you know. I'm not asking for a lot here. Terrain, mate, how about you go fuck yourself? You know? You know? But anyway. Southgate the wanker. Hendrick is still 12.5 million. I think I might go back in for him in January. Just to test the water. Just to be like, Real Madrid, are you gonna deal with this? Are you gonna give him a better contract? Because I will take him if you're not gonna give him a better contract. Marcus Leonardo making a positive development. Is he scoring goals? Yes and no. He was earlier and now he's not. Because we fucking suck! Fuck off, Sancho, you fucking lazy cunt. I'm just waiting for someone to bid for Sancho. Just bid, please. Man doesn't want to be here. Every training performance is useless. Nevertag, tomorrow I'm going to be commentating, because that is tier 2. And then Sunday is when I race. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to add, insert, training rating. Where's training rating? Level? Oh, that's not the right one. Training. Overall training performance? That looks like it. Where's Sancho? Yep, that's what we need to see. Rooney Bardghji's doing class and training. What am I missing here? Why is that taking up so much? Oh, I need to remove this. Anyway, City next. Hopefully, we don't die. But Nevertag, if you want to come in the stream tomorrow, to make it easier for you, Nevertag, it'll be 16 and a half hours from now. Does that help? Well, this may suck, chat. This really may suck because this has been. We've lost city games before, but this is the weakest our team has been going into a city game. So I'm just gonna tell the lads, don't be shit. You're right, Nevertag. It is technically today, but I'm gonna do a full sleep beforehand. So, you know. Ah, tasty. Anyway. Let's give them revenge. I trust you to make a difference. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I'm gonna try and give everyone all the inspiration they need to play against City here. Luke Shaw, who had like 7 goals and 13 assists in the league last season, or it might even been 14 assists in the league last season, has now got 0 and 0. So man is either Roberto Carlos or fucking the worst left back you've ever seen in your life. And currently he is the worst left back you've ever seen in your life. And this is genuinely the last game. Haaland's been injured immediately and is off. Interesting. That has reminded me, I forgot to tell him to mark De Bruyne. And we'll mark De Bruyne. So we will. We'll mark De Bruyne. Now I don't need to worry about Haaland anymore because obviously he's been injured. But this is an opportunity. What's the track today? It is Brazil. It is Brazil the whole weekend, Nevertag, and then next weekend is all Abu Dhabi because it's going to be the final 2 rounds of the season, and then we're gonna be taking a break until 2024. Diamante up to Ward Prowse. Wardy Prowse. Calvin Phillips has murdered him, ref. Murder, 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 murder. Luke Shaw crosses it in. Holy fuck, that's the worst cross I've ever seen. Bruno onto Wan-Bissaka. Onto Tamori. Bang it. That's to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Crosses the back post. Rashford! Rashford! The back post header. The back post header. Rashford has 3 back post headers in the last 2 games. You'll love to see it. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, Nevertag. It'll be Brazil tomorrow and Sunday. And then / today and Sunday, and then for next week it'll be Abu Dhabi Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll be taking a break for a bit, and we'll be back in 1-24 for season 2 / season like 8 or 9. It's technically season 2. Really, it's like season 8 or 9 because WHF is just a stem off from SSR, which was our old league. SSR, you know, and now we are WHF because the old owner was like, "Peace out, I'm done with this shiz," and then handed the key off to me. So we did like 6 or 7 seasons of SSR, but all the same people are in WHF now. Not all of them, because there's people who've came and went, but a large contingent of people have stayed. There's still a lot of the OG dudes there. But anyway, great start so far. Rashford, you kind of just ran, right? Rashford just kind of just thought, I'm going to outrun Kyle Walker, which doesn't really happen. Oh, Rashford tackles Kyle Walker. Bruno! Oh, he's at the post! He's at the post! He's at the post! Mike, one is yours. Is yours. City have signed Dedic, who's been a bit dead this game so far. One price tackles fucking De Bruyne. That's what we like to see. That's what you like to see. I drive in tier 1, and yes, that is correct. Never tag. I commentate tier 2. GB Sanderson commentates tier 1. And hopefully tomorrow you're going to see a level up in the tier 2 commentary, because I've loads of like graphics and all prepared that I've had prepared for a little bit, but been unable to use them because sometimes shit just don't work. But hopefully tomorrow it works. Anyway, we've had a good first half. Feel like we're gonna need some subs soon, and we're not even gonna leave it that long. Lacroix on, Mount off, Eze on, and that'll be it. Because a couple of our lads were struggling there. Mount was on a yellow one, and it was like, I feel like Mount is having an off season as well, a bit like Luke Shaw was. And Lacroix, I found when he plays on the left, just never plays well, so I had to move him to the right. And then Tomori hopefully can do a job on the left. Oh, Grealish, that's a straight red. Straight red. Straight red. Grealish off the pitch. Grealish off the pitch. That should make things easier for us. Scotty. For now, we still have another break to make, which I'll try and make now. Let's go defensive. Try and see out this game. We have the man up on City. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Yeah! Let's go. Big win. Big win. Yes. Yes. We had been struggling, and a win against City under any circumstance is fucking good. Yes, Haaland may have got injured early that game, and then Grealish got himself sent off like a dummy dumb, but you have to be there to win it. Simply, you have to be there to win it. Now I'm going to save that there, save it into existence. Do you play something like iRacing or R Factor? My brothers did some iRacing. I haven't yet. I have a wheel here that I'm going to start practicing on, I think, soon. I think I'm going to start learning wheel. But currently, I still have some things to iron out, but maybe over the Christmas break that we have for WHF, maybe I might stream some me learning wheel, because WHF is like something to do for me, where like there's always something I could be doing with WHF weekly, whereas whenever the season's over, there's not really much I can be doing other than leveling up Streamlabs, which I'll be doing anyway. So I may try, and now, especially with the new Wi-Fi as well. Matty Kovar could be a good signing because he's. We have a buyback clause, I'm pretty sure, with him. Yeah, never tag. I'm thinking of doing a wheel learning stream. At the start, I'm gonna look awful, but hopefully. Which wheel do I have? I have a Logitech G. I don't remember. I remember my brother told me what it was, but it's gone out of my head. Again, I have the memory of a tortoise, or is it a turtle? Whichever one has the worst memory. That is the one I have the memory of because my memory is pretty much useless. It's better just to tell me like shit when it's happening, like there's a tsunami coming right now, and then I'll be like, I'll run away. But if you tell me there's a tsunami coming tomorrow, you might want to get out. I'll be like, right, I know it's coming, and then tomorrow I'll wake up and be like, my feet are a little wet. What the hell's going on here? You know. So this dude's a decent right back, but jump and reach for a wing back, not good enough. Let's see here. Anyone else available that we can do with? Not really. Memory of a can of Dr. Pepper. Well, does Dr. Pepper remember stuff? You know what we could do, chat? If we could get, well, maybe the wage may be an issue. If we could get Sancho sold, I would just even replace him with Jota. Jota on the wing. Jota on the wing. Because he's already as good as him. Like, they're very similar players statistically if you look at them. Jota's a bit worse, but Sancho's got way more value. Jota would be 5 million version of Sancho, who could be potentially 70 million if we can get him sold. But what we need to do is we need to play him enough so that he gets into some sort of form that people want him. But when he averages a 6.5, you don't want to play him. So it's give and take. Yeah, Jota is definitely. This is not the Liverpool Jota, by the way. Never tag. This is the Celtic / Al Ittihad Jota. It's a different Jota. If you know about him, I'm interested. Never tag. Do you know about the Jota on the wing? Jota on the wing. Right. I got it's a simple yes or no answer here. Just let me know. The Celtic Jota, yes, it is. But he has since went to Al Ittihad and is already wanting to leave Al Ittihad in real life as well as the game. Rotherham. How Rotherham League One? They're the best team in the world. What the fuck? Anyway, Hannibal shows his quality. How's he getting on for Huddersfield? Where are Huddersfield? They're 19th. Jesus Christ. Tell you what, champ. Garnacho, we could try out in the right. In real life, it does not work. But this ain't real life. Who's the? Well, yeah, Rotherham's best team in the world. That's common knowledge. Never tell you should know that. Anyway, we're playing AFC Liverpool, Galatasaray, and then South Liverpool in friendlies to restore some of our form and dignity. Hopefully we can get players back into form here by doing this. AFC Liverpool. Liverpool, we beat them only 11-0. Only 11, so not amazing, but you know, you take what you can get. You take what you can get. So very common that you should cars are saying rather than the best. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Pretty much, that's a worldwide sticker. You see that sticker everywhere, you know. You see that sticker, and you're like, Jesus, another one. They're everywhere. I just keep seeing that sticker. So unfortunately, the people on international duty are gonna be still shit. How has Shaw been called up on his form? How? 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 How is Shaw physically playing with that form? Anyway, advancing on. This should recover our players' form. Hopefully, because Galatasaray should be a winnable game, but it'll be a tougher game. Than the likes of AFC Liverpool. Maresca sacked by Fulham, and Marco Silva had left Fulham at the start of the season. He'd resigned, so they have gone through several managers so far this season. They're now going to be on their third, and it is barely November. Well, it's halfway through November. I don't know why I run away. Galatasaray, get the fuck out of my way. So currently, for real life, United in the Champions League, we have to. Oh, Rooney Baraji's really dropping in performance. If it's telling me to fucking play him in the under 21s. Real life, United have to beat Bayern to go through in the Champions League. So basically, what I want us to do is either beat them and go through, or lose and go completely out of Europe, because I don't want to play Europa League at all. Don't want to see it. I don't want to see the Europa League ever again in my life. I do not want to see United in the Europa League ever again. Sancho, fucking learn how to train. Jesus Christ, his training performances are getting even worse. And I don't even know how he's back chatting me when he's on a fucking 5.9. How can you back chat me when you're on a 5.9? Like, wise up. And he scored a goal against Galatasaray in a friendly. That is helpful to his form. Hopefully we can get him back scoring among the goals. Feel like I need to play him as an attacking midfielder, but he's third choice attacking midfielder. I'm gonna try play him a little bit in Evertag to see can we get him sold in January to like Chelsea or someone. Chelsea are like, we would love a 50 million or 70 million just mess. Scalvini is still disgusting. Maybe we could even sign Scalvini, but look at all these fucking amazing players. Yeah, I just feel like that's a Chelsea move to do, is sign Sancho. So we're gonna try and finesse our way through to get him to sign for Chelsea. Next we have South of Liverpool, which should help. The rest of our players get up to full form. And then Fred close to triggering clause. Is it extra money for us? It is 1.7 million. How has he played 50 games already? Wow, Fred has been very useful for Fenerbahce. If they've got 50 games out of him so quickly. He must have not missed a fucking game. They still want us to go for Sterling. I don't want. Does not want. Move from shortlist. Sure, don't want him that. Now Mount has been not amazing this season, so in the event a team wants him for a certain amount of money, I would have to be intrigued, to say the least. Because I believe there's better players out there than Mount, and also better players that would suit our style better than Mount. That's full of potential. When do we get another stream of the Mighty Legendary Arc? Well, we could have done one Thursday, which was last night. I think so. But we were both kind of busy. Well, she was busy. I was just like tired. Which for me is busy. I was busy being tired. That's kind of how it works. So even if she were available to stream, I would have been like, no, I'm tired. But probably next Thursday we'll be back. And also, R will be visiting for Christmas as well, so we may do some streams together. I don't know what of, but we'll come up with something, I'm sure. There is a couple games I would like her to play, but I don't know if she'd like them because we've been playing one of those games on stream. I don't even remember what it's called, but like it's a slow-paced story game, which is really my vibe. I do like slow-paced story games, but it's really not her vibe because she's like, hurry the fuck up, I don't care. R plays F on the wheel. I mean, we'll be as good as each other because I'm not great on wheel. I feel like once I get the braking down, because the braking is the ultimate hard part. I'm going to start with ABS off. I'm going to start with all the assist off. Maybe leave line on. That'll be it. Because it's better to start with the assists off than having them on. Because once you get used to the assists being on, then it's harder to turn them off again. Evan, do you ever want to like ask her to Brighton so it's easier for us to sign you? Because I would love the lad from Meath in our squad. Do you want to have some mead and mead? There's no really anyone there to sign. Anyone at all? Who's this, Tommy? But yeah, I'm sure that there's a couple of games we can play. I have loads of games downloaded because I have PlayStation. Well, never tag. I currently have ABS off on controller, and I'm struggling to learn ABS on. Alright, I'm struggling to learn ABS off on controller. But if I were wanting to be learning wheel, it would take me so long to get quicker than me on controller because I've did it for a couple of years now, that the only way I could actually get quicker on wheel is by fully sending it to no ABS on wheel. That's the only way I could be quicker than how I am on controller. So I think I'm going to learn no ABS on wheel. And also sometimes it does depend on the wheel you have, because some wheels you have can limit how quick you can actually be. And the wheel that I have here is my brother's, and I don't think it's that optimized for F1. So even if I were very quick on it, I don't think I could be as quick as I could be if I had a really good wheel. But then that's a whole nother ball game, because a fucking good wheel will cost you $1,000, and then you'll need a fucking good PC that'll cost you $1,000. You need a good monitor and stand and whatever, and it'll cost you $1,000. All of a sudden, you could have bought a car instead of a fucking setup, but then you're like, I've got my setup. But here, I have a decent car. I'm happy with my car. So, setup coming soon. Yeah, it's like it's a Logitech. It's like a circle wheel, which a circle wheel just screams not F1 optimized to me, because it is circle, not rectangle. This is how Grog explained it. Sim wheels. Welcome to my TED Talk. But anyway, we now have South Liverpool. We're about to smash them. Come on, South Liverpool. And we'll be in Liverpool anyway soon. We'll be heading down to Everton. We'll be heading down to what do Everton call their stadium? Merseyside Blue. I don't even remember what they call their stadium. Goodison Park. 10-0, yay. Marcus Leonardo got a hat-trick, which was needed because he was on like a 6.4 form. So good. Bardghji, not good for him. McTominay still learning how to be a shadow striker. Hoping he can learn that eventually soon, because a shadow striker is where I want to play him essentially the rest of his career. Mount still playing shit. Diamande on a 6.5, which is not good. Shaw just cannot start on his form. Cannot start on his form. Why is McTominay there? I am confused. So confused. Anyway. Where's Sancho? Sancho can actually do a job on the bench. Taremi's still doing a bit shit. Leonardo can get the shout off the bench. Mukielele can get the shout over Shaw. I'm actually gonna do what I never do and play an inverted wingback. That's how shit he's been. And in this next under 21 game, we're gonna try and get Shaw to play in that game so he can get his form right, because he didn't even really. He didn't even really improve while he was on England duty. Do you wanna, like, do something, game? No? Hello? There we go. Okay. I'll do. Let me save this, because that little stutter/stall has kind of scared me, and I'm hoping that the PC doesn't crash. But if the PC does crash, the best thing we can do is just to save as much as possible. Right, we now have Everton, then Napoli. What is with our Champions League teams? Any plans on getting any player in the coming transfer window? Not yet, never tie, but we've 40 million lying around, so you know, there could be, there could be. Now, Gullerme is not someone I really want, but say we do get to, like, February. Because his birthday's in February. So if we would need to sign him before February, if we are going to sign him, to have that plan thing. But how did Taremi's got injured while with Iran? But yeah, he's got an 8.8 while with Iran, so hopefully that can help our form. How have our Ketbags gotten on in the under 21 games? I want to know. Plans for selling anyone out? Currently, no. We've 4, like, if good bids come in, we'll sell. That is Delo, Malacia, Sancho, and Antony. If there's good bids coming for them, we will sell them and then get replacements. But currently, it's on a how is Shaw still on a fucking 6.7? How is he playing this badly? Anyway. But yeah, it'll be sell to then replace them with someone. So Malacia, we've been wanting to replace him with Udogi. But Udogi's now off the transfer list. And has he been playing / improving? They've bought Valentin Barco. And he has not really improved massively. Udogi is just unregistered. So they have Udogi, I think he still is transfer listed. Well, he's not transfer listed, but his value is like 14 mil. But he's unregistered, like, so we could sign Udogi. And he would be my replacement for, what's his face? Anyway, Ward Price will give him a rest because he's a bit on the injured side. But yeah, other than that, I do just, you know what, thank you for reminding me, because there's a right back I want to sign regardless, and his name is Baselli. And before we actually sign him, let's scout, because he's got amazing stats for a right back and can also play centre back, but we're not going to play him there. But we could. We really could play him centre back as well. But he's got 16 crossings, so Baselli, we're going to scout him one more time. But Baselli is an absolute get. Kovar we could get and sell Bayendir. Former United player is Kovar. They literally just sold him this summer. But Bayendir is a bit, don't know yet really. Manu drops us fairly. Can you train well, because like you're our keeper and we need you to like be good and stuff. But it's weird how a lot of these players come in and be like, you know what, I wasn't treated unfairly, and it's like, that's kind of what I said. It's kind of what I said, you know? I was saying that you weren't being treated unfairly here. Not yet, never tag. I'm not like most United fans who's like, let's completely jump off the train once a player makes a mistake. But whenever you see a pattern arise, where it's like, this is who they are, like, I don't know, Diogo Dalot being a fucking shit right back, that's when I'm like, yeah, we should do something about this. Meanwhile, Onana, I feel it's a poor enough form, he can regain his form. We just need to help him regain his form. We need to support him, because if you just keep piling on the pressure, he's gonna sink. You need to fucking give him a hand, help him swim. Well, never tag. I wasn't streaming yesterday, so you must be in cuckoo land. Firmino's joined Everton. Firmino's joined Everton. Ha 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 ha. Firmino's joined Everton in the save. Firmino has joined Everton. Hilarious. Hilarious. Truly hilarious. Again, never tag. I wasn't streaming yesterday. I was streaming the day before, so that's not gonna hold up in court, my friend. But anyway, I would genuinely have started Sancho this game if I had the confidence that the rest of our team could get it done, but I don't have confidence in them. So until they display performances where I can start Sancho, last stream. Well, I don't remember saying those words. I don't think I ever said those words. You're not gonna catch me saying those words. Malacia. Oh, it hits the bar, it hits the bar, it hits the bar, it hits the bar. It hits the bar, hits the bar, hits the bar. Bobby Firmino playing for Everton. Hilarious. Every time I'm just gonna point it out every time I see it, because it is hilarious. Meanwhile, we need to start scoring goals, lads. I feel like we came about goals last season a lot easier. This season it's been more of a struggle to score, despite us having like more strikers and shit. Well, I mean, because we had to deal with fucking 2-star Martial, 2-star Maguire, and yet this season we're actually struggling more for goals and conceding more. But part of that was to do with how fucking class Varane was. Varane put on such a class display, but I was like, oh my word. Anyway, Firmino is the first really ridiculous one where he'd be crucified by Liverpool fans for going to Everton. But I've not really seen anything else like that. I don't think of any other really ridiculous ones other than Firmino. Right, lads, can we get some highlights through the door? That'd be great. Not for Everton, preferably. Everton have had the best attack of the game, really, with Bobby Firmino hitting the bar. Patterson. Ooh. But Onana we'd like to play into form because there's not really a keeper out there that I want at this stage. Yeah, we're gonna make some subs. Our team are doing fuck all. So let us make some subs. Because we need to start doing less than fuck all, you know? Preferably. I don't like playing the low and left back, but Shaw has been so useless this season, I'm going to. And if Dalot proves me wrong, then oh my god, we need to sell him immediately. We're giving him a chance here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Nevertag. Like, scoring may actually help us. Crazy to think that. But it's the world we live in now that, scoring is what all the people want. I miss the days where people would just be happy with 0-0s. Mount on DeMarcus Leonardo. Leonardo! Da Vinci! No, it's DiCaprio! DiCaprio! Not the Donny who painted the Mona Lisa. The Donny who was like... Rose! Rose! Let me on the fucking board, I'm drowning! You know? Anyway, João Neves on for Mount. Let us defend this lead. Come on, lads, come on. Come on, come on. Diamande. Good block, good block. That's what we needed. Good cover from Diamande. Because Diamande actually was on a 6.5, but I was like, that's just not like him. I feel like he can recover this, and what do you know, he's on a 7.1 at the moment. Come on, lads, let's get rid. Yes. Marcus Leonardo. Garnacho, why the fuck are you not going out tonight? Garnacho is static. May as well be in fucking static shock at this moment because he's not fucking moving. But yeah. Focus, focus, focus. Come on, lads. Focus. Are you focusing? Yes, Sancho. Oh, no, Sancho. Raquelme on a Calvert-Lewin. Block it! Block it! Anyway. We take those. I mean, against 19th, you want to be playing better, but it's a result. It's the 3 points we needed. And better performances can come later, but we need the points as of now. We're about to pay Chelsea for Mount, and Man still does not have fucking 16 passing, even though I've been training him for over a year, just to improve once in passing. But next we have Napoli, who we've had trouble with in the past. Napoli put us out of the fucking Champions League last year, so let's get some revenge here and batter the cunts. And I'm hoping... excuse me. Højlund can regain some form, because Højlund has been off it this season so far. Marcus Leonardo has been the better striker, you'd have to say, this season. But yeah, let us see now. McTominay should be dropped by Scotland. Who else he is going to play, lads? Let me know. Onana happy to stay at United. Crazy how people switch up whenever they're like, wait a minute, you're a genius, so you are. And then I'm like, I think I am a special one. You know? And then they find out, they fuck around and find out that I am the special one. Okay, Martinez is back from injury. Huzzah! 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 Here now, the dream is over. So Napoli haven't really signed anyone, but they still have Osherman and Kvaratskhelia, who are terrifying. Anywho. God, it's getting late. Right, chat. I believe this will be the final game of the stream. We're going to João Neves developing well. Needs to improve his strength. I don't think so. I mean, man is just decent. But yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can get vengeance against Napoli, and then I'm headed to bed. And then we have Forest, Burnley, Leeds, who are 6th. What? So Leeds lost to Liverpool, lost to City, then 1-1, lost, 1, draw, 1, 1-1-1. Holy fuck, those were 3 great wins. If they beat Bristol, give their manager the fucking manager of the month. Holy Jesus. Leeds, who've just got promoted, are in 6th. What the fuck? Who do they even have? The Wally Nanto, who we got Will Scout and Luck to Steal. Sinistera, Baller, Scout and Luck to Steal. Benjamin Mendy. Wow. Wobber. Does he play for Leeds? I don't think I remember that dude playing for Leeds at all. Let's go to Melie, see what Melie is up to. But Melie has been good, 6 clean sheets so far this season. Jamie Shackleton. How good is Jamie Shackleton? Well, he's rarely getting playing because he's not even got match sharpness. Glenn Kamara. Interesting. Paddy Bamford hasn't even got playing for them this season. He got 1 goal in the championship? What? That's just unrealistic. Unless in real life he doesn't have a goal in the championship. But I feel like that's unrealistic. But Jesus. This is a fucking Ross Barkley here. I feel like this team is insanely outperforming their level. Because them beating Spurs and Arsenal, and then beat Arsenal fucking convincingly as well. Those are 2 big wins. So if they beat Bristol again, give him the manager of the month. But wow, Leeds 6th, Leicester 9th, another promoted side who are playing fucking lightning football. Suppose they have Ian Acho. We lost to Leeds. The Pats and Daka still beating about, who I rate but wasn't amazing. The Luke Thomas still beating about. Is Luke Thomas even playing for them? He's got 2 appearances. Ndidi is still playing for them. Jamie Vardy's got 3 appearances off the bench and a goal. So good to see Vardy back in the Prem and actually scoring. And who else was the other promoted team? It was Bristol, and Bristol are 16th. They're out of the relegation zone, so the fucking the promoted teams are doing fucking class this season. They're doing class. Meanwhile, it's Fulham, Everton, and Burnley. And disappointing for Fulham, you have to say. Fulham are a decent side, but it's not been clicking for them this season. They've signed Chris Smalling, who is the god, Mike Smalling. I suppose he's 35 now in this save. They've João Painha, though, who should be doing a lot better for them than he is. João Painha. Who else? I feel like a Wobie would be a very good midfielder. Wow, that's what he is now. Wow. So FM have a Wobie as now a fully fledged centre mid. Isn't good at anywhere else. Where he's been a winger his whole life and only recently converted to being a centre mid. Well, never tag in real life. Leicester in the Championship at the moment, but they're coming back up again. So this is the year they've come back up again, and Leeds are in the Championship at the moment in real life, but they could come back up again. But I don't know even how good they're doing. Forest have just beat Chelsea 4-1. Hilarious. Chelsea are still 12th. Jesus Christ. Chelsea, you have Sterling transfer listed. Chelsea, you have Sterling transfer listed by his request. He doesn't want to play for you anymore. I'm just letting you know, lads. We have a left winger. We have a left winger beating around. Who you may like. Who may tickle your fancy. Not only lost to Forest, but got beat 4-1 Forest, so it's a bit different. Bit of an extra level. But let me see here. Yeah, I do not see. There you go. Kawunyi, Sangari, Pellegrini? Who's this, Pellegrini? That's right, no one. Yep. And Savio Sterling, who had requested a transfer, is the only player who got a goal for them. Hilarious. So, what is the latest on Taremi's efforts to force his way out of Man UFC in search of the playing time he feels he wants? From Peter Rimmer. Wonder what he does on weekends. Anyway, yep, Napoli we have next. It's weird how badly it says McTominay's developing, even though he's actually been playing well, but maybe he's not playing enough. Let's see now. We want to beat Napoli because that is what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at our Champions League schedule. We've Napoli, then Dortmund, then Anderlecht, then Rangers. But those games come on late in January, and we may need to put out a good side to win those games because if we don't beat Napoli here, there's going to be pressure on that Dortmund game, and if we don't win that game, then there's going to be a lot of pressure on the Anderlecht and Rangers game. The game against Dortmund is an only in a couple of weeks, I would say. It is the 11th of December, and we're on the 27th of November here, so we're not that far away. The board and the fans want us to draw. I want to fucking win, mate. I want to beat Napoli, the absolute jammy pricks. David Moyes takes charge at Fulham. Hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, moving on. Next we have so you get these screens where it says expectations for upcoming match. Your board is expecting you to draw, your supporters are expecting you to draw. And we want to win. We want to defy / outperform their expectations. That is our goal. We will become Hokage. Anyway. Alright, so hopefully this game can go well. Napoli are going to be a tough opponent though. Tough side to face. But if we perform like I know we can pull out the win. We beat City earlier on in this episode, which was a fucking good win. Don't care that Haaland got injured, which changed the dynamic of the game first of all. And then Grealish getting sent off because we absolutely rattled him. We got in his brain. We got in that little tiny brain of his. And he just couldn't deal with us. Oh, fucking hell, Napoli. Napoli have honestly one of the most frightening front threes. Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia, and Raspadori. Raspadori's such an underrated fucking baller, but he's terrifying to play against. And they still have Mario Rui banging about. Nice scout, Mario Rui. How you getting on, Mario? You doing well? How are the wife and kids? Oh, that's good to hear, Mario. Love you. Anyway, got this game to play. Next. Hopefully. We'll be in here. Malacia needs to play well to prove he's better than Luke Shaw. Because the fact that Luke Shaw's playing so bad, it's an opening for Malacia to show this is my position. He can take that position. But if he does not want to take that position, then fucking give it and fucking lose it. Makes 40 million to fucking spend on the left back. Not hesitate. And it's 1-0, 3 minutes in, from some random cunt I've never heard in my life. Oh yeah, forgot about the Champions League anthem. Lol. But yeah. Who is this guy? Ramani. I probably have heard of him, but I don't remember. But Jesus Christ, 1-0. Inside 3 minutes, just what the doctor ordered. Højlund! Fuck! That would have been good for Højlund because Højlund's been missing goals so far this season. He's not scored too many. Tomorrow he's fouled Osimhen just for no fucking reason. Bruno Fernandes crosses it in. Diamande! See, chat, before the last game, he was on a 6.5 average. But I was like, that's unlike him. I have faith in him to turn it around. He had a good game against, was it City? And now scores against Napoli. You'll love to see it. Dia Monday. Every Monday. Anyway. We want to win this. We want to win this. Also, Hoyland scoring would help as well. Number 11 Hoyland has been a little bit better than number 9 Hoyland, you'd have to say. Jesus taking the sermon because it took him so long to fucking hit the ball. The defending is fucking atrocious. I'm berating the fucking defense. Because look at this defense. What is Malacia doing? What the fuck, like? Malacia, don't even know who he's marking there, and then he pulls Diamandi out wide, and Osherman can just run through the fucking middle. Oh, Jesus Christ, Malacia, I was literally giving you a pep talk, like this is your fucking moment. And he fucks it. Anthony! Anthony scores a back post header, rare sight to see, but you love to see Anthony scoring. Here we have a 2-2 draw so far. 2-2 men, too many men, too many men. Anthony. I was scared about the highlight because I was thinking it was going to be for them. Tomori onto Onana. Oh Nana, what's my name? Oh Nana. Oh no. Rashford now dribbling through and has skied it just like we know Rashford can. Let's go. Love it. Get in. Never actually never heard that song by whatever the fuck his face is. Don't know his name. Wan-Bissaka straight on to Kvaratskhelia. Absolute FM scripting right here. FM scripting gods. Couldn't have played it better there. But thank God Onana saves. Corners struck in. Catch by Onana. Actually leaves his line. Love to see it. I would like to keep it a draw until halftime here. We just Never Tag, that's not the name of the song, you absolute. Anyway, Demand More. It's just a part of the song. Rashford going back to our keeper because, you know, why else? Anyway, Tomori on to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka into Anthony. Anthony out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka puts it back onto Anthony. Anthony into Bruno. It's actually gone out to Rashford, and Rashford's had it blocked. Osherman, Oliveira. Where the fuck is Wan-Bissaka going? And he's fouled Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia can fucking... Anyway, moving on. It's gonna be 2 substitutes for Manchester United. It's gonna be Marcus Rashford and Kobe Mainoo coming off for Ward-Prowse and Alejandro Garnacho. Meanwhile, we're gonna have Malacia coming off because he's been fucking shit. Give away our second goal basically as well. Luke Shaw has his third. Actually, I'm going to cancel that move while we have our highlight. Please give us our highlight. Never mind. Cons. 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 Moving on. Did you see the American commentary clip of Messi? I did not see that. Never tag. Sancho is now 2-star. Yay! So good football in Sancho. We're gonna try play him through it. Ward Prowse, this is a goal. Come on, 20 free kicks. 20 free kicks. What do you have 20 free kicks for? That is so scoreable territory. Fucking hell. Never tag, if you want to put it in the Discord, you can as well. Anthony, Tamori. Tamori's gonna do a 1,000 step overs here. Get ready, get ready. Oh, I didn't do that. Diamante. Unson Mason Mount in behind, so Alejandro Garnacho. He's gonna bicycle kick this in. Look at the bicycle kick. Fuck off. Where was he kicking it to? Luke Shaw onto Ward Prowse. Onto Jason Sanchez. Jason Sanchez, he's running with the ball, gives it to Anthony. Into Marcus Leonardo, who's 5 meters offside. What an absolute cant. Marcus Leonardo, stay the fuck on side. You're not scoring any goals, my head is fucking fried. Anyway. We've been dominating the game. Do not deserve to have conceded in the way we have. Just a couple of individual errors. Come on, lads. Come on. I'm gonna leave the fucking game with another draw. Ref, play more added time than 4 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. That was not good enough. We had more XG never tag, so that means automatically dominating the game. That's how it works. There's no other stat you need to look at other than XG. It's the only one that means anything. Anyway. Let's try and get them all playing in that under 21 game, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try getting everyone playing in this. Mine is now happy to stay crazy. See, if we win the league via XG, you know, if we win the XG league, that's all that matters, you know. That's how it works. Why is it every time we add people to the under 21 squad, the fucking PC freezes and it's like, oh, I've never done this before. I don't know what to do. The PC just shot itself. Doesn't know how to deal with me asking it for players to play in the under 21 squad. just do you want to work? Do you want to just work? How about that? Here we go. Work. Here we go. Okay. Martinez, how good are you at being a center mid yet? You center mid yet? You center mid yet? Oh, is the stream actually dying? I see the frames going all over the show. But anyway, hopefully we can play all these players in the Arsenal game and they play fucking well. That's what we'd like to see. Yeah, it was only for a moment. Never Target like had a little stutter and the frames were all being framey. It was like you've been framed. Excuse me. Neva's happy to stay at United. It's crazy how, like, whenever you start playing well, chat, that your players are like, actually, I like it here now that we're playing well. It's like you knew what you were doing the whole time. It's like you knew, like, if we just played better, you know, life would be okay. Yeah, always happens, never tag, but you know, onwards and upwards. Is this just a fucking permanent thing now where if I press that, I have to fucking press another email before it actually happens? Apparently, every time I add players to like our under 21 or under 18 squad just for like fitness or form, it just doesn't count until I click another email and then it counts. Baselli, I think this is a tap in, lads. Baselli is just he's a good right back. We're gonna sign him regardless. Taremi, how about you train better? It'll make me want to play you. Meanwhile, Marcus Leonardo's been training well. Love you, lad. Berdarji hasn't got great form, but has been training well. We're noticing you're training, Berdarji. If you can just emulate that in the game, you'll surely be in. But we're gonna have a new right back coming in of a Boselli, and hopefully we can sell Delo in January for 40 odd mil. That'd be nice. But do we live in a world where that can happen? Hopefully Boselli doesn't ask for anything fucking extortionate. Like, I don't know, 100k a week, mate. How about no? So, yeah, we're just gonna keep going back down to like what I wanted, you know? How about that? There we go. Easy peasy. Baselli is gonna be coming in January. I think that's a good signing. 16 crossing, 15 acceleration and pace, 14 jump and reach, 16 tackling, 13 passing, 16 heading. This dude may start for us, and he's 20. He is 20, so I think Baselli may start for us. I think we have the number 2 jersey. No, actually, we give the number 2 jersey to Wan-Bissaka. So the number 2 jersey is not available, but Baselli could steal that from Wan-Bissaka if he plays well enough. Well, it won't be soon. What makes you think you can afford Camavinga, you absolute spangoolygoo? And you know what, chat? I want to end on a win, so I want us to play Forest, which is risky because you could end on a game that's even more depressing. But we're gonna spin the slot machines here, and we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for another game here against Forest. Hopefully we can win. You've never heard of Spangoolygoo? It's a Spangoolygoo. Look, it's very simple. Let's try Ward Prowse and Manu. See how they collaborate. Brackets impossible. Sandra's on very good form, as in the games he's been involved with, but he needs to be playing well in the first team fucking actual games. So until then, Shaw's in good form, Delo's in good form, McTowney's in good form, Taremi's back on a good form, and Bardarji's still not on good form. Man is just struggling in the actual games, and I have signed Bardarji in previous saves before, and it has happened to me every save. He just struggles in the actual, like, the stats and all are good, but just actually playing just doesn't work for some reason. Don't know what it is. Is it a battle swords weapon? What is a battle swords weapon? But anyway, we now have Forest. I want to play Diamandi in this and we'll rest him for the Burnley game, I think. The Burnley game will rest it. It is Spang Gully Goo. I'll spell it out for you, so it's Spang Gully Goo. But anyway. Moving on. Final game, we've got Alanga playing Full Forest. So that's a little eek. Let us not concede to Alanga, no matter what. Alanga back post, Onana claims, good to see him claim. You can't be Google searching something called Spangulige. Why is that? On Malacia back post. Ante! That sounds wrong. Well, I guess you'll never know what it is, because I don't even know what that is. Anyway. Anthony amongst the goals, finally. Ward Prowse, come on. 20 free kicks, come on. 20 free kicks. 20 free kicks. 20 free kicks. He's tying his laces. 20 free kicks. 20 free kicks. 20 free kicks. He's hit the wall. What? How do you make someone who has max free kick rating score? I've had players with 16 free kicks score fucking way more often than him. He's 20 free kicks and has not scored one yet. What is this? Leicester smashing Bristol so far. I reckon Leeds smashing Bristol so far. I reckon the Leeds manager is going to have that manager of the month wrapped up in a neat little bow. Ward Prowse now in. No one's there. Bruno has headed it. Where? Where was that to? Was there a granny in the fucking stand? Welcome, One Ball Maestro. I'm good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, I don't know if Bruno was on Never Tag. Someone must have shouted in the stand. He was like, "Oh, that person's open." Anthony on a Bruno. Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up, and Anthony's not finished it. He's not finished his dinner. He's not finished his dinner. Unbelievable. I would say Anthony needs to be doing better there. There's a mix-up between the Forest defenders, and he did not convert. They may have shouted that. Never tag. It really would put you off your game if someone shouted that. Okay. Where's the highlight here? What is happening? Whenever it's a long ass highlight, you know something's gonna happen. Rashford, he's definitely on side. Oh, save from Turner. Big save from Turner. Rashford back into the danger zone. Danilo gets it cleared. Diamande back in. Ward-Prowse, high foot. No one said anything. Anthony. And that was an Anthony-esque shot. Don't care if it deflected off someone. Good doing your journeyman. Doing well. Move Wigan. We're expected to finish bottom of the championship, but no, actually in the playoffs. Decent. Love Wigan. I miss Wigan in the Prem. Those were the days. The Premier League has went downhill. Womble Maestro since Wigan have left the Prem. Ward-Prowse on Simalasia. Can he swing it back post? Anthony's already scored a back post header. Goes front post. Anthony! It's a brace for Anthony. And Anthony finally scoring after having a rough start this season. Let's go. Let us go. And Newcastle are beating Leicester. I still reckon that Leeds manager has that that manager of the month wrapped up with those 4 wins he's currently on. Matt Turner. Bootstrap. Bill Turner. Tomori. And that's what you need, Tomori, and good pace. Not outpaced by Pellegrini. Excuse me, my team beat Wigan 4-0. Who is your team, One Ball Maestro? Samuri. On to Wan-Bissaka. In behind to Anthony. And it could be a hat-trick for Anthony as Niakite has fouled in Blackpool. Oh, Charlie Adam and the boys. Charlie Adam carrying Blackpool on his back. Anthony's going to surely hit this pin. Will Anthony have his first Premier League hat-trick? He does! It's an Anthony hat-trick. Anthony hat-trick. Hilarious. Anthony, it's his 5th goal of the season. And he scored 3 of them today inside 54 minutes. And it's a Premier League hat-trick for Anthony. Meanwhile, we'll fire on Sancho. Those 2 can do that. I don't know. I think we're living in a simulation. Of a simulation. Of a simulation. Of a simulation. While I'm simulating a simulation. Of a simulation. Of a simulation. Of a Anyway, moving swiftly on. What is sweet? Do we? I think we give Anthony his applause as he comes off the pitch. Pretty good defensive. Savio hits the post. Almost scores quicker than our fucking Ward-Prowse with 20 free kicks can. Right. Come on, Ward-Prowse, back post in. Mukulele can't convert. On to Viva Garnacho. Absolutely smashed this. Oh, he'd lined it up. Sancho on the Garnacho! Garnacho! Unfortunately, it's not a Sancho assist. I would have liked a Sancho assist. It would have benefited him. But Garnacho puts it away. We need Garnacho to start scoring more than he has been. He hasn't been scoring enough, you'd have to say. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a Sancho assist there because we would like Sancho to develop in that position. But, you know, you take what you can get. 4-0 against Forest, who had beat Chelsea 4-1. So, that's good in my book. Sangari now. On the edge to Danilo. Eze's had a little bit of a dig. Ola Aina, no one's marked him. Cuts inside over the bar. And I believe Onana saved it. Danilo now gonna cross it in. LaCroix needs to absolutely bicycle kick this away. bicycle kick it away. Bicycle kick it to Narnia. Anyway, it feels like they're trying to float their crosses in. Well, that's not going to help because we're two tall centre backs. You know, so not going to help them. But one of our best performances of the season, 4-0 versus Forest. You love to see it. Bournemouth beat Spurs 3-1. Jesus Christ, Spurs have been having a mare as of recent. Brilliant performance from the lads. And I said never tag, I wanted to end on a win. And we have ended on a win. For those of you who are here, if you all have enjoyed, please drop a follow. And I'll even drop my Discord if you want to join that as well. But we're just going to advance to the next game. And then I'm going to find a channel to raid. My Discord is going to be in the chat. For those of you who want to join. You can check it out. Liverpool lost to Chelsea 2-0. Nunes sent off. Hilarious. Brighton beat Fulham. Leeds beat Bristol. So they're... and Newcastle smash Leicester as we smash Forest. But Leeds now in 6th. Who predicted that one? Their manager is absolutely getting manager of the month. Anthony with a hat-trick. The hat-trick. The hat-trick. Oh, and that's his 5th goal of the season, but that was his first goal in the Prem this season, so that was actually a hat-trick. Yeah, never tag. Aston Villa were actually 3rd last season for a majority of the year, and then fell off towards the end and only finished 4th, but they have Champions League football. But now they're in 2nd, but you can see how close that is. 1 point splits the top 4, chat, and we are actually the worst out of them because our goal difference is shoddy. But only 1 point separates the top 4. And Leeds are only 5 points away from the lead, which is a bit funny to say. But genuinely, not a lot separating the top 4. This is where we've been struggling, chat. We've been conceding too many goals and not scoring enough. We've not got any top scorers, not got any top assisters. Marcus Leonardo's actually up there with player of the matches. Maybe we should play Marcus Leonardo more. Hoyland did not score there, so we're going to give Marcus Leonardo a start. Mukiele can play ahead of Diamande. Jalou can go in for Wan-Bissaka. Shaw can go in for Malacia for the next game. But yeah. Next up we have Burnley. Then Leeds at Ellen Road. So we're going to advance till the Burnley game and then save it all up. But hopefully we can, beat. Has Camavinga signed a new deal? He has today. His release clause is now 483 million. Right. Affordable. Kovar close to making a clause which gives us 1.3 million, which is handy. Because we're going to be looking to buy him back anyway. Potentially. Because I did read Kovar in the game that I did see of him. Looked very well. Now let's go back up to the top to see anyone scoutable. These two are scoutable. But I want to see, as we advance into the 1st of December, does the Leeds manager earn the manager of the month? Because he deserves it, man. He deserves it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. And now, even, I don't even know how to see who has the manager of the month. if you're not in the manager of the month voting. Mourinho for Villa wins it. We are actually third in the voting. Daniel Farke doesn't get it, but it's Leeds, man. I think Daniel Farke deserves it more. Jose did also beat Spurs and Arsenal, who Daniel Farke also played, but it's Leeds. Whereas Jose is with Villa, which is hilarious. Jose with Villa is hilarious. But Villa were in the Champions League places last season, so them beating Bristol and Everton is not far-fetched. Meanwhile, Daniel Farke beating them beating the teams that they were facing of Arsenal, Spurs, and Bristol, which is a very similar competition. The only team that's different is Burnley and Everton, and Everton are better than Burnley, so I think that's really all it comes down to. But they were playing hilariously a lot of the same teams. But I think Farke should have still got it, yeah. I agree, Nevertag, because with the Leeds team, the board have reduced the transfer funds. So, fuck off. Chat, I was about to sign Baselli. We had 40 million. We had 40 million and 140k in wage budget. And the board have just taken all of the fucking money. They've took it all. Now we cannot sign fucking Baselli, or fucking right back that we wanted. Yes, never tag along with fucking Leicester. But Jesus Christ, our board are fucking wank. Get the Glazers out of the fucking club, you absolute fucking wank stains. We had 40 million in the transfer budget. We wanted to sign Baselli for 8 million, and now we have no fucking money. Just like that. So now we can't sign Baselli. You know what? I'm gonna fucking cancel the deal now so that we can try and sell someone in the fucking January to get the money for him. Because if you wait, then he'll be pissed off for a certain amount of time. Whereas if you cancel it now, he'll be pissed off for a certain amount of time. So say they're pissed off for like a month. If we wait for 3 weeks and then he's pissed off for a month, we may miss the window to fucking sign him. Whereas if he's pissed off for a month now, then it'll be January by the time comes around. But he's wanted now by Atletico and Barca. Wanted by 2 fucking European giants. And we could have had him, but the board fucking took all our money. If they took all the money after we signed Baselli, then I'm fine. But they took it before we could sign him. Jesus Christ, we're fucking working with one arm tied behind our backs, like. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Because we could have signed him and then sold Delo, and boom, we have way more money. Now we have to sell Delo before we can even think about getting fucking Baselli. We have to fully have Delo out of the club first before we even bid for Baselli. And you never know, in the next month, Baselli could receive a bid from fucking Barca or Atletico, and that's him gone. We can't do anything about it. Unbelievable. I don't think we need fucking recruitment training because we've no money. How about Baselli? That's who I want to recruit. Do you think we have the funds for him? No, we have no money. They've just fucking taken all our money. What is the point of a recruitment meeting when we have no money? They've just all fucking taken. Now chat, I have a bit of juju with the new draw system because I feel like every time I view draw on the last 2 games, it's given us a bad draw and we've lost. So I just no longer view the draw. I used to always do it, but then I had a whole fucking streak of losing to whatever team we drew against whenever I'd watch it. So then I was just like, I'm just gonna stop fucking watching the draw. Jimmy Vardy and Danny Welbs have announced they're retiring at the end of the season. Good to see you lads back in the Prem for your final seasons. Florian Wirtz now is 4-star. Jesus Christ! Oh my lord! Jesus Christ! I can see him going to fucking City or some shit. Per Jimmy Vardy. Unfortunately, Anthony cannot make it through that game. We'll give Sancho a start in the right because he wants to play there, but I mean, does he want to play there? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows what Sancho wants? Only Sancho knows what Sancho wants. But Jesus Christ, he's just Anyway, that's been it for me tonight, chat. We're gonna find someone to raid on our way out. If you haven't followed yet, please do. And unfortunately, not in Evertag. I'm gonna get some good sleep because I haven't slept well in a while. Gotta prioritize your sleep at some point. Sleep is important. And tomorrow I'll be back for WHF Tier 2 in Brazil. It's the penultimate round of the season. The championship is still up for grabs. Retzi leads by 30 points but has a race ban. So Centrix or Codzilla, who are behind him, could catch. We're gonna find someone to raid. And after I do the WHF stream, I'm probably gonna stream more either F1 Manager or FM, we'll see. But I'll find someone to raid here before I head off. Let's find someone who streams FM who speaks English. Whenever I stream at this hour, it's hard to actually find an FM streamer who speaks English. A lot of them speak like there's Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese. I think I see here. Let us raid this guy and make his day. We're gonna raid Horsey. BF Horsey. Have a good one, chat. If you haven't followed yet, please do. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for some WHF Tier 2 in Brazil, and also some F1 Manager or FM. But thank you all for watching, and goodbye.